Hey, dope people. It's your girl Paisley. I'm the Mindset Makeover Maven and the Dope Life Movement Creator.
And I'm Tammy, the Party Diva Events, the Chief Design Diva.
So, we are here with another episode of Sippin and Soul Speak. And if you've been following us at all, you know we are doing our random ass adventures. So, I saw you.
I played it off.
You did not. So, she's doing her raw random ass adventure.
R-A-A, raw.
So guys, if you're joining us live, you know what to do. Go ahead and drop that heart emoji down below and let us know what it is that you are sipping on. And if you are catching us upon the replay, go ahead and drop that number 2 in the comments down below. So a heart emoji if you're live, and number 2s if you're catching us on the replay.
I'm seeing the heart emojis. I'm seeing the heart emojis.
So, somebody put a crying emoji. Why are you crying? Don't cry.
Because they're not here with us.
You could be anywhere in the world.
With us.
So, come on over to Sippin and Soul Speak and join us and tell us what it is that you're sipping on. Hey, Natasha.
Hey, Natasha, girl, what you sipping on?
You know, she's the peach Bellini person. So I'm just going to tell you, we may be a little bit distracted because somebody didn't want to kill the bee that is...
Because you're not supposed to kill bees. It's like hurting the environment if you kill them.
I know you said that.
Y'all see my face?
Which one?
He's hurting me right now because he won't go mind his business somewhere else. So, is that Stephanie in the house? Stephanie, hey. Yes, she got it on time. Go ahead and drop that heart emoji and tell us what you're sipping on. So I was going to say Natasha is our peach Bellini person. See? That's why the bee is over here in her hair right now. And, and we're on our random ass adventure at a random ass location. And so I will be sharing where we are. Stephanie is drinking tequila. Straight tequila.
Ooh, excuse me.
Girl after my own heart. So I am sipping on, this is my first time having the McBride Sisters red blend. So this is a woman-owned, black-owned business brand, the McBride Sisters. So this is my first time having the McBride Sisters, and this location, this random ass location, actually had this wine. So I got a bottle, and that's what I am sipping on today. So
I am sipping on a grapefruit spritz.
what's in it?
It is grapefruit juice, grapefruit rind, prosecco. You know I love me some of that. And Errol, am I pronouncing it right? Errol.
So she's having a mixed beverage with prosecco in there, and I'm having red wine. It's actually, so about this blend, I had to ask before I ordered it. I'm like, hey, so is it gonna be sweet? Because I find that a lot of times red blends are very sweet. And it wasn't. It's not actually too sweet. It's actually just right for me, to my liking. So I will probably run by the wine shop and pick up a couple of bottles of this.
They have a lot of different flavors, is that what you should say?
Varietals.
I'm fine with that. I want that still.
So yes, they do have a number of different varietals. So there's a Chardonnay, there is a Rosé, and all of that. So guys, if you are joining us live, go ahead and drop that heart emoji down below.
Heart emoji.
And tell us what you're sipping on. I think I see Jackie in the house.
Hey, Jackie.
So Natasha says she is drinking a strawberry colada from Dunkin' Donuts. Unfortunately, no liquor. That's fine, because what do we say? Anything from sparkling water to sparkling wine, everything in between and beyond, it doesn't matter. We just want to know what you're sipping on and that you're here with us.
Right. I just lost my hair.
So at this place, I decided to have.
She was very healthy.
Yeah, because I overdid it on the week last week.
So from what I gather, someone's loving that your week was fueled.
I was
She
over
was the
beverage.
Energizer bunny over the weekend, you guys.
I was over beverage, y'all.
Over beveraged. I like that. Over beveraged.
I was over beveraged. But, so, if you caught us last week, you guys know that I went to Florida, South Florida, for one of my best friend's birthday. And I keep putting my hand up and it's like right in your face.
Stop. I was not over beveraged. I was on my best behavior over the weekend.
So, and so when I say over beverage, like I wasn't drunk most days, but like there too many drinks had been given to me. That's what Blake said.
Right. Like
So-
you drank a lot. You weren't messy.
No.
But you every day for so many days you were
Yes.
consistently inviting.
Yes. And it was Andrea's fault. Andrea, drop the heart emoji and say something because I'm talking about your birthday week
And tell
right
us
now.
what you sipping
And
on.
tell us what you're sipping on, because she was already sipping, and I was like, really? So, so yes. So yes, there was one day I was a little bit over beverage, but I was able to quickly get myself together. But it's all about balance for me, guys. You know how I feel about it. And there was a place that served great coffee. They had Cuban coffee. You can get a café con leche.
I love that.
So we would go and get our coffee in the morning, but they also had a fresh juice bar. And so it was actually a grocery store, and they had a fresh juice bar and a fresh like espresso coffee bar. And so we would go in the morning and get our coffee, and then me with my, trying to be balanced ass, I would go over and I bought like 6 juices for everybody.
Trying to make sure everyone was detoxing every
Yeah,
day.
so the detox juice, the hydrate juice, the beauty juice, like all of the different juices. I was buying juices every day. And then I would say, okay, everybody, come and get your shots of juice. And then you can have a shot of tequila. But that's how we started our day to balance out our over beveraging over the last 6 days, guys. 6 days this celebration went on.
6 days. That's a week. That's a whole week.
That's a work week in overtime.
A turn up week.
So-
That is definitely worthy of a detox.
It was definitely great. And so I felt like today I should be at a juice bar instead of sitting.
When we were trying to decide what we were going to drink today, she was like, I really shouldn't be drinking anything because I was over
Yeah.
her drinks.
Yeah. So, but it was a great time with great people. And really it was just being with good people, good company, and doing dope shit. We're all about doing dope shit. So that's what it was.
So what kind of dope shit did you do? I mean, I know last week we got
did
to
the cigar bar.
We got to do Sippin and Soul from there last week.
We did the cigar bar. We went to this really cool restaurant that kind of turns into the club. Like legit, the DJ is in the kitchen. So
Do you want some fresh beats with that?
Right, some BEATS. Not the red beets or the golden beets. But yeah, so hi Des, welcome to Sippin and Soul Speak. Make sure you go ahead and drop that heart emoji down below if you're catching us live, guys. So yes, we went to a restaurant it was a really nice spot. We danced in the middle of the restaurant. So if anybody follows me, DeLacy Paisley, you saw me dancing with this random guy.
Oh, I thought he was a part of your party.
He wasn't. So
He was now.
So he wasn't, but he made himself a part of our party. And he just came up. We were like legit having such a good time with each other. That energy spilled over to other people who were dining. There was a couple in the corner that was celebrating a birthday. There was an older couple on the side of us, and the wife got up and started dancing with us, and then the husband got up and started dancing with the wife. Like, it was really a good time.
You all turned it out.
So that was, and then people were coming from so that guy that you saw me dancing with, he came from the bar.
Really?
He was sitting at the bar, and he was like, he was like, you gotta lead me, and I'm like, I'm a girl, I'm not used to leading. So, but anyway, it was a great time.
I'd be good at that. I'm not used to following when it comes to dance. I guess I'm not used to following at all, but.
Hey Chris, welcome to Sippin and Soul Speak. Make sure you drop your heart emoji down below. So
and
yes.
Tell us what you're sipping on.
Yes, tell us what you're sipping on. Sparkling water, sparkling wine, we don't care what it is. Just we want to know what you're sipping on.
Right.
So yes, so that was Thursday night. Then Friday we went to Miami and chartered a yacht and went out on the water and had a great time. That was a great time. And then thank you, Des. And then we went.
Well, we're gonna stop because that green blouse. I told her it's one of my favorites. So bright and beautiful, layers. Let's say diva.
So it's so funny because all week I don't normally wear a lot of colors. If you guys
That's true.
watch me, you know
a lot of
that
black.
it's a lot of black, grays, and whites. That's that. And then I pop my color with maybe like my clutch or my shoes or whatever, which you guys don't normally get to see. But that's just kind of my style. I call it a
Stephanie's favorite color.
ooh, see the bee. This is Tammy's friend.
He's
the
trying
bee.
to tell her you what you're sipping on.
What is he sipping on?
A little bit of everything. A minute ago, green juice.
So yeah, so I don't normally wear a lot of color, but all week I wore different colors. So last week on Sippin and Soul Speak, I had on an orange romper.
At one point, I saw yellow.
I did wear a yellow dress on Thursday night. On Friday on the boat, I wore a lavender bathing suit. On Saturday on the beach, I wore a blue and white bathing suit. At brunch, I wore this really cute, colorful little long dress. It was really cute. And
Saturday.
that was I said Saturday. Saturday I wore the blue and white bathing suit, and then Sunday I wore the long dress with all the colors. And Monday,
Let me find out that your girl brings out all the colors for birthdays. Gotta make sure.
I mean, if you like colors, I might bring out some colors. But normally I keep it cute with black. That's what I normally do. Stephanie said green is her favorite color,
Right.
and Chris is working, so he's drinking some H2O. I am drinking the McBride Sisters, which is black female-owned wine business, red blend.
And I'm drinking a grapefruit spritzer. Feels like summertime.
Pinkies out. So, you guys probably want to know what random ass location we're at. And I will tell you. Let's see if I can give you a little hint. Y'all, bear with me. Every week I got to tell y'all I don't know how to work my camera. That give you a little idea. Hey, Lean, welcome. So,
Tell us what you're sipping on, Lean.
y'all see that over there? That is a golf cart. So, Tammy found this random ass spot that we didn't know about. So I'm back in the DMV, guys. I'm not. South Florida owes me nothing but my keys, and I got them because I left my whole keys in South Florida, right? At my new condo.
They arrived after her.
At my new condo in South Florida. Thank God my condo here. I have a key at the front desk, so I can get in my place.
Really got ugly.
So my keys arrived today. So
That was fast.
well, she overnighted them.
Okay.
Yeah. So my best friend, she took care of me.
Looked the sister up.
She was like, "Here's your confirmation number. It'll be there by 12 tomorrow." Because I did leave my entire keys in South Florida on the counter at my other place. So I got my keys today, so I can do what I normally do. Yeah, so we are. So you saw that was a golf cart, guys. We are at. What's the name of the golf course here? Do you know?
I don't know.
Well, she picked this place. It's called the Grove, and
It's really nice.
it's really cute. This is like so it's on a golf course, And if you've been on a golf course before, they have different, like they usually have like a clubhouse in the golf course where they serve meals and lunch and stuff like that. And some of them are more fancy than others, and so on and so forth. But this is a nice one.
It's pseudo. It's not too fancy, not too fancy.
Yeah, so they actually call it casual elegant, I think.
Yeah.
On their website, but
we elegant,
so yeah, so you know, you got people out here that are kind of just chilling. There's some cigar smoking going on. So if you are a cigar smoker,
there are people that come off the golf course and have a bite to eat.
Yeah, and this outdoor patio situation is, you know, it's keeping it real cute too.
Minus the bees.
So the, you know, that over there, there's the little fire pit and so on. So it's nice, and then you can sit indoors or outdoors. We decided to sit out here with the damn bees. I'm not really sure.
Well, we didn't know the bees were here. They reserved the spot after we got here.
I think the bees reserved the spot before we got here, and we sat in their space, and they're like, yeah. So yeah, we trying to not be stung and
staying really chill. So all of a sudden you see us doing these.
If you see us over here bobbing and weaving like ninjas,
we waiting for the bee to move.
So, and their menu is actually very very cute. I don't even want to say cute. It's nice that they have a Caribbean soul food flair in there. So I saw some shrimp and grits. I saw some oxtail,
some jerk chicken.
I like oxtail, jerk chicken,
a Cuban sandwich,
collard greens, sweet potato fries,
a shrimp and grits.
Yeah,
it's a Southern cuisine with a Jamaican twist.
Yeah, so it's called The Grove, and it is in Upper Marlboro, Maryland, which is, you guys hear us talk about the DMV. For those of you who are not in the DMV, that's the DC, Maryland, Virginia area. So I'm back in the DMV, y'all. I tried to rest up yesterday after my flight got here.
And she did. Normally I talk to her often, and I was just like, what is going on? She's like, I'm asleep. And this is Miss Sunrise here. Mm-hmm. This is Miss Sunrise. And I was like, wait.
I got up at the sunrise because my flight took off at 6 a.m.
Okay.
However, when I got to the house, I climbed in that bed.
Lights
so
out, Jamestown.
Listen, I took a bath, and I crawled in the bed in between the sheets, and I slept. I needed to go get my nails done because when I tell you South Florida owed me nothing, I broke 3 nails. In South Florida. And doing nothing. So the funny thing is, you would think that I was like tore up or something, falling over. No, I was trying to move some stuff around in the car and broke 2 nails in the car. And I was just like, this ain't real life. But it was, and that was my life for the moment. So yes, that's and by the time I got home, another one was cracked. And so my daughter was like, oh, I'm going to go to the nail shop. I said, well, call me. She's told me she called me 3 times. I did not answer because I was asleep. So I went today.
It's that nail appointment.
I went today and did this. What y'all think?
She classy. She got French manicure.
I did a little French manicure to go with my white toes, and somebody told me I should get some white toenails.
White toes are cute in the summer. You didn't like it?
I still have them.
I know, but do you like it?
I don't know. Do you like it? I'm not going to show y'all my toes.
I like white in the summertime. It's really bright and cute.
So I didn't know white toenails were really a thing for real, and they are. And so I did white toenails. Hey, Sabrina, welcome, welcome, welcome. Drop that heart emoji down below and tell us what you're sipping on. So I got white toenails for the first time.
Really? Okay.
So I don't know. I posted it on my page.
I saw that someone talked in the white toenails, but I really like the white toenail. But I'm okay with like white and blacks. Someone like
Black fingernails?
I love black family blonde. In the fall and winter, I tend to do a lot of blacks. And one or two pinks. I gotta always have one. I'm just gonna hide my nails right now because they're little.
I'll show you mine. Sabrina is sipping on a cola. Just cola, or you got something in there? I met you before, Sabrina.
Oh, wow.
Linganore Cellars Sangria. Hey, Melissa.
All right.
So, yes, guys. So we are here with another episode of Sippin' and Soul Speak. I am sipping on the McBride Sisters Red Blend, black female-owned business.
Yes, and I'm sipping on a grapefruit spritzer. It's refreshing. Hey,
Hi, Mark. Welcome. Tell us what you're sipping on. It doesn't matter. It could be water or wine.
See, Sabrina is just drinking cola.
Okay, Sabrina. Listen, we don't discriminate. We just want to know what you're sipping on, and we're glad that you're here with us. It is hump day. It is Wednesday. It is get over the hump day, because when I tell you, you know, a lot of times people are like, oh, you know, their work week, and, you know, that Wednesday is like that day of, okay, now I can coast into the weekend. Sometimes you need some help getting over the hump. And yeah.
Well, Jackie is drinking a Corona to help her Corona Premier. Corona Premier. And Mark drinking that lemonade.
Yes, lemonade.
That cool, refreshing
Yes,
drink.
lemonade.
Lemonade.
That's what I should have had.
Cool, refreshing drink.
I should be drinking lemonade.
Why don't they make other aids? You know, like,
They do. They make limeade.
well, lemon and lime, but like a grapefruit aid would be really good. I love grapefruit juice. I'm just thinking. Yeah, I'm not lying. Right? See, really refreshing.
I should have some lemonade. That's what I should have had. Just lemon and water. Detox.
Detox, yes. Get yourself a good detox this hump day.
Yes. So it is hump day, guys. It is get over the hump day. It is Wednesday, and this is when we do Sippin' and Soul Speak. Every Wednesday, 7 p.m. right here on Facebook Live.
And the great thing about Wednesday and the time we're doing it, it's the end of hump day. So you're kind of sliding in to pre-weekend festivities. Because technically Thursday is like the weekend eve, you know? So
She loves the eve of
there's
everything.
always a reason to have a party, right? So, like, the weekend eve. So that's how I look at Thursdays, you know? A lot of happy hours go down on Thursdays.
This is true.
Because it's the weekend eve.
Absolutely. So on Wednesdays, you know, it is that time to get over the hump. If you work a traditional work schedule, because everybody does not, you work a traditional work schedule. You know, Wednesday is kind of that I'm sliding into the weekend. I'm getting closer to some days off, some time off, some wind down time. So sometimes people call it wind down Wednesday, right? And Wednesday evening you can just come and chill. But how do you get over the hump?
The funny thing, my
In life for the week.
Because in life we have humps, right? But we also, you know, you have your weekday hump. You're like, this week,
Right.
okay, now it's almost over. I can do it. I
Right,
can do
right.
it. I can
I
like the
made
little
it.
engine that could. I can.
I think I can. Right.
But when you are in life, the Wednesday of your life.
Wow.
Because sometimes we have, you know, you like, it's that uphill battle in life. You know?
Is that what the 50s are? Like the hump day, the hump years?
I think that the mid-30s are your hump years. Yes.
Get the happy hour in life.
Stephanie says she joins us to get over the hump. High five to Stephanie.
Hardy
That's my
Murphy.
girl.
There you go, Stephanie. That's for you. That's for you.
I swear I love her. Love her. So yes, the getting over the hump in your week can also be ways that you get over the hump in your life. So what do you do to get over the hump in your week? Like when you're having that time when you're just like, ugh, right? How do you press reset? How do you motivate yourself to get to the top of the hill so that you can be on the coasting part of the I keep doing this
That's okay. Your ruffle touched me, and I thought the bee was climbing on me. And
Lord.
I was trying to keep a straight face on camera, and I was like,
Keep
"Oh, it's for sure. It's for sure. Breathe,
We're okay.
breathe."
If I leave the scene, guys know that the bee is following me.
I think for me, I have I'm not going to call it a blind optimism, but I kind of do. Like, I'm always thinking, oh, it's going to get better, like that cheerleader mentality, even for myself. I'm like, oh, no, it'll get better. Tomorrow's a new day. We can start all over, and I think that literally helps me through the week, like just knowing you've made it past most of the week. You can get through the last 2 days of the traditional work week.
So you're kind of like your own cheerleader.
Yeah, like I always.
You can do it. Rah, rah.
Right, like,
She was a cheerleader.
Yeah, like I really.
She was a cheerleader. I was the athlete.
Right. Like okay, wait. Ooh, that was burn. Because cheerleaders are athletes. We were competitive cheerleaders. I was an athlete. Unless you chased me. Okay. 'Cause I don't win.
All athletes win.
At all.
Probably trained. Look at her face.
Empty way.
Look at her face. Oh God.
Jackie. Okay, Jackie. Okay, well, yeah, we see how your reset helps you, Jackie, every day. Like, she literally, every day I see Jackie, she is out walking and...
Oh, inspiration. Jackie is about to be 6-0. I can say that because she has shared that with us before on the show.
Okay, but she's a bad mama jamma.
But she is
you a bad mama jamma.
Baby.
My 60 look anything like her 60. I better get some new sneakers and start walking and sprinting and whatever I need to be doing.
Baby, she's doing 40-mile bike rides and 5Ks every week.
Every week.
I ain't got nothing on her. Bow down to the queen.
Bow down emoji. Okay.
Is there a bow down emoji?
I don't know.
We're gonna find one.
I've been doing this, so I'm just okay.
This is for Jackie. Bow down emoji.
Okay.
So yeah, so
Melissa says that she says that it could be worse. So she tells herself it can be worse.
Right.
So that's what
I feel that.
So that's how she does it to move on. And Jackie is over here, getting in the fresh air, clearing her head and things of that nature.
Yes.
I really do have like that optimism that it's going to get better tomorrow.
For me, it's a combination of things. It's a combination of kind of what Melissa said, right? Of, this isn't the worst that it could be. Things could be worse. Somebody else has it worse. And then, so finding the good, right? Right. I mean, like, okay, this isn't as bad as I might be thinking it is right now in the moment. But the other part is that clearing my head. So there are times like legit, I'm gonna stop what I'm doing and I'm gonna go meditate because give me 10 minutes. Give me 10.
I feel that.
And I can clear my head. I can clear my space. And I call that my reset. So I spent 20 plus years in leadership in corporate America. And there were days like you walk in the door and shit is on fire.
The moment you come in, the whole day.
As soon as you walk in the door, and sometimes I would be like, I refuse for this to be how my day is going to go. So I would reset my day.
Okay.
And I literally have walked out of my building and walked back in like it's a whole brand new day. Good morning.
Right.
And I would say I'm starting my day over.
Right.
And I shared that with some of my employees in the past, and like one of my employees one time was like having a rough moment, and I was like, go reset your day. And they were like, what are you talking about? And I said, go reset your day. And I said, go outside, take a few deep breaths, and come back in.
Right.
And this is a brand new day. This is not how your day is gonna go. And they legit did it and came back in and was like, oh my God. Oh my God.
But the attitudes that you have around you can help dictate how you get through those days. Like by you doing that, by you understanding a reset is sometimes necessary. By me having a level of optimism that some could take or leave, the realization. No, I'm saying, but like the realization is your day is changed. Like, I'm not going to let whatever situation this is change me or my spirit to accommodate what is going on here. Like energy is real, and you can walk in a room and feel
really
this
is.
energy is a little funky. I don't want to be here, and it sometimes changes you. But when you bring in so much bomb ass energy into a room, if the room is funky, y'all have no choice but to get on my vibe, because I'm not vibrating with y'all.
Correct, and that is so true. Like, you can either be a thermometer or you can be a thermostat.
Ooh, a thermometer or a thermostat. Excuse me, that's a word.
So
I got to drink on that. That's a whole word.
So let me explain. A thermometer just takes the temperature of the room. A thermostat sets the temperature of the room. You want to be a thermostat.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So that you are setting the temperature of the room. The
I feel like I'm
room,
in church, like what?
so that you're not allowing.
What? Like, are you listening to that? Like, did you hear that?
I mean, seriously, you can be a thermometer or you can be a thermostat. You can come in and take the temperature of the room and adjust to the temperature of the room. And as the temperature goes up or down, you go with it. Or you can be a thermostat. When you walk into the room, you are setting the temperature of the room. You're setting the vibration for the room, right? And that's what you're talking about, right? And so for me, that is me doing a personal reset, right? Because I don't want to be drawn into
not give me that tainted mojo.
the negativity of that particular moment or that particular room and space. Hey Janie, welcome. I think I see a couple other people. Miss Allred, I think I see you in there.
I see you, Sunny, watching. Tell us what you're sipping on.
Yes, please tell us what you're sipping on. If you have joined us live, go ahead and drop that heart emoji down below. And if you're catching us on the replay, go ahead and drop that number 2 in the comments down below. What we are talking about right now, guys, is really about how you get over the hump. It's hump day, it's Wednesday, and how do you get over the hump in your day, and how do you get over the hump in your life? Because sometimes it's a Wednesday in your life, right? And so we talked about resets, and someone said just knowing like it could be worse and things like that. But it's all about mindset. That's why I have dubbed myself the mindset makeover maven, is because you have to be able to make over your mindset. Hey, welcome. Tell us what you're sipping on. We miss you. And make sure you drop that heart emoji down below. So yeah, getting over that hump in your life, or getting over that hump in your particular day, there's different ways that you do that. But you can be a thermometer, or you can be a thermostat.
Well, I can tell you what I'm choosing right now. I'm thermostat material, baby. So collar that's not there.
Oh, wait a minute. This color.
Oh, she got rosettes on her collar. Pop it for me. Pop it for me. Pop it for me.
So yes, we're talking about, either you're going to be a thermometer or you're going to be a thermostat. You're going to be a thermometer, you walk into that room and you adjust to the temperature of the room, because all you're doing is taking the temperature of the room. If you're a thermostat, you're setting the temperature in the room. And sometimes in order to do, because sometimes people have such a funky vibe and energy with them, right? Because whatever is going on.
They got too many Wednesdays they know how to deal with.
Right. Too many Wednesdays.
Too many Wednesdays.
You know what I mean? And that happens sometimes in your life. You're like Groundhog Day. So yes, it's like, is it Wednesday again?
Right.
So like, am I still in this mix? Like, you're in the damn matrix.
Right.
And so, but how do you get out of it?
We miss you too. Party emoji. He's drinking Isopure black tea protein drink. How you getting over your hump day, Aaron?
Yay, Aaron. This is my smile for your protein drink.
See, I just read it real fast.
So yeah, there's different ways that people find to get over their hump in their life. Pretend somebody needs your shirt now.
Take it.
So,
Sorry to be. Well, I mean, not take it now. Not take it now.
Mark said Wednesdays aren't so bad. And I think that's a great attitude to have, right? Because it really is about your mindset. What you know,
Right.
If you think you can or you think you can't, you're correct, right?
Exactly.
And so, you know, if you think I can get through this or if you think I can't make it, you're right. Right?
You
So
feed yourself that.
And yes, so you definitely want to, you know, work in ways that are going to allow you to set the temperature instead of be set by the temperature. And sometimes it is, if you guys it's getting a little crowded out here, so if you guys are having a hard time hearing us, just tell us and we'll speak up a little louder or we'll make some adjustments for you.
Right.
But yes, you know, making sure that you can find the things that are going to help you stay in a positive space, that are going to help you to move into a positive space. Sometimes you might be in the funky mood, right?
You're changing the room yourself.
And you might need to go reset your own thermostat and be like, this is not who I am, and this is not who I choose to be.
And most of the time, you're aware of it. That, you know, like we're cognizant a lot of times when we're bringing the funk, and we don't know why or anything of that nature. But you are cognizant that you are the funky energy in the room. Let's correct that.
Yes. You know, if you are the funk,
Get up off that funk.
get up off that funk. You know, it doesn't have to be so. You can make it so that you are the light, that you are bringing the good vibes and the good energy, and I call it the good juju, right? Sometimes, you know, I had a situation that I was dealing with. You remember when I kept having to go back and forth to take care of some business, and it just kept being like, I was like,
Right.
every time I would go, and I'm like, this can't be real life.
And another problem after another
And it was
problem.
yes.
Things that could have been easy.
And that should have been easy. And I just was like, I would be annoyed in the moment, but I found how to press my reset, right? Mm-hmm. Come back, reset. One day I had to call my girls. Hey, come over. We're going to do champagne on the balcony.
Right.
It was a random ass, like Tuesday.
It was a Tuesday. It was real random.
It was real random. And I'm like, but they came through. We reset my energy, and I call it good juju. So I send me that good juju.
Right.
I'm sending good juju because that's what I needed to press that reset button in order to be able to be like, and not just be like, fuck it, like, for real. Because sometimes you could be on some like, just F this.
And you know, a lot of times how you see a situation is really how you feel, you know, like, or how you handle it. You know, like when you already on 1,000 and some more stuff pop off, you give energy that those people that you come in contact with didn't deserve. So pull that back, go reset yourself, so when you walk in another room, because you never know what moment or what person may change your life. And I'm not saying that your life could be you could be having a gravy life, but you could be having more gravy. You know what I'm saying? You never know that you tainted a situation that was placed in your path for you, but because of the place you were in on your Wednesday in life, you got yourself in a funk that shouldn't have been. So learn to figure out ways that you could handle your Wednesdays, your hump days.
Absolutely. And you know, and I tell you, you know, a lot of people deal with different things that stress them.
Yeah.
Some people have anxieties. Some people have, you know, depression. Because someone said that to me today, like depression is real. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, you know, those things are real. And sometimes you have to figure out what your triggers are. Right? And
what helps you.
And sometimes, but finding out what your trigger is, you can't find the help until you know what's triggering.
Right, that's true.
In certain things. And so anxiety is one of them. Depression is also another one of them, that if you are dealing with those things, figure out what your triggers are. And sometimes you're going to have to seek some additional assistance, right? Maybe you get a coach, maybe you get a therapist, psychologist, psychiatrist, whatever it looks like, guys. There's nothing wrong with that, because that is self-care,
Right.
Taking care of you to make sure
Every day of the week.
that you can be good, because I promise you, once you figure out what your triggers are when you deal with those things, I've dealt with anxiety, and figuring out what my triggers were absolutely helped me, because I could remind myself, this is the physiological response to this particular trigger, and then I can figure out what helps me.
Right. Okay.
So being able to, understand, like, hey, this particular type of situation is going to trigger me. This type of situation I can move past. And so I see some people out there commenting on depression being real,
Right.
and getting help and getting coaches, getting medical marijuana, whatever that. Listen, I'm not here to judge anybody.
Right.
We have to do those things that are going to help us in our life.
Right.
And so, but you have to know what your triggers are, because once you realize that, like me being a life coach, that's one of the things that I try to help people with, is if you can figure out what's triggering you. No, there's not a trigger. Yes, there is. You haven't figured out what
Right.
that trigger is yet.
It could be subtle things that you don't.
Sometimes it is.
It could be subtle things that you don't. We're so used to it being something major that sets us off
No.
that we don't realize the little minor things. Like, I am such an extrovert. I am an extrovert. But people, did you guys pick that up? No, but real talk, people don't think I get nervous when I have to meet new people. It freaks me out. I have no idea why. I'm a lovable person. I don't know why it freaks me out, but it does nonetheless. And I have to always, like, if we're going on a trip with, like, oh, Tammy, come on, group trip with me and my friends. I don't know any of your friends. I am going to be, like, anxious, like, really off the edge. And it's something that's so trivial that you would think you're a people person. It shouldn't bother you. But I know some things that set me off, and that's one of them. Even though I'm an extrovert, and people assume they know you, they tell you who you are because they've known you your whole life. And just because you think you know someone, you don't always know them on the inside, no matter how close you can be to some people. So that's the thing. I know that I've learned the trigger that I never realized was a trigger. I'm such an extrovert.
But I'll tell you this too. And hey, Soul Food Deuce, welcome. Go ahead and drop that heart emoji and tell us what you're sipping on. Aaron said don't isolate yourself. And I think he's talking about when it comes to depression, because what you're talking about is, when people look at you and like, oh, you're such an extrovert, like, how could you not?
People who are happy, how could you be depressed? You're happy.
Right. And so, and a lot of times people don't realize that, that smile that people carry on the outside, you never know what they're dealing with on the inside. And, that's why sometimes it's not really good to give people all the smoke that you think that they deserve, because you don't know what they're dealing with.
Right.
On a personal level, or on a situation that you don't understand, and things like that. But I will tell you, like, understanding, I'm going to pull this a little bit closer. I am feeling like
We got a table full of colonies.
Is that what it is?
Like a whole bunch of little kids. I love little kids.
She loves
That they bring to know us.
So, and she waving back at them. So with that whole, like, understanding your triggers, and like you were talking about, more like, oh my God, I don't think that you would have anxiety meeting new people, but sometimes it might take someone telling you, like, you're so outgoing and people enjoy being around you that you didn't realize, right? And that is what creates your anxiety, when you realize, hey, you know what? People do enjoy hanging out with me. Like, everybody that I've introduced her to, like, oh, she's so cute and she's so sweet and she's so da 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 da. And she probably doesn't feel that way when she meets them. But if I tell her that,
then I can relax the next time around them, and that's how I am like, oh.
so pay people their compliments, guys. It's not. It
You
doesn't.
never know if it changes someone's day.
But it doesn't hurt, right? It doesn't hurt to say, "Girl, that you cute. Your curls popping. Hey,
That sure looks nice.
I like you in green. Oh, thank you. I don't normally wear colors. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't hurt to share with people
Because it's
something nice.
It could be what they needed for that day. If
In
someone
that moment,
that hump day of their life.
Of their life.
Sometimes people, you don't even know how many people are just holding it together, just like
like
it's-
MacGyver with
it's a-
bubble gum, paper clips, and string.
Right, like it's about to pop, and then you give them something, and it's a blessing. Your words could just be that blessing, and they
Yes.
just be like, you know what, thank you,
Yes.
And you, like, I have had people years later tell me like, oh, and I would have thought me meeting them or the conversation we had was just a quick passing. It didn't do anything for me. Not saying that I'm all of that, but like it was just a blur in my schedule of that day. And they were like, I remember one time, I was really sad and you helped me. And I was like, really? And they're like, yeah, it was so sweet of you. And I'm like, oh, that is so, like, and that could also change your day. Knowing that you were helping. You impacted someone
In a positive way.
Right.
And I'll tell you, like, I even had, like, years later, people are like, oh, well, you know what, I did such and such for you. And I'm like, I don't. And they're like, well, years ago, you did this thing. And I'm like, I was just being me, like,
Right.
But for them, it meant something. And so for me, I'm just being me and being nice or whatever. And they felt that it was extraordinary. You know what I mean?
So it
So
was a positive thought that they remembered.
yes. Welcome, Shaka, one of our top fans. So tell us what you're sipping on.
It's kind of like It's a Wonderful Life. You know the movie It's a Wonderful Life, when you realize you don't realize, like you could be in your hump day angst and not realize that you mean so much to so many people. And in you being out of it, you would never know all of the things that would have changed in the world. That whole butterfly effect,
I mean,
you're here for a reason.
It's really true, guys, and give people their flowers while they're living, and not just their literal flowers, but their. I love flowers. White roses are my favorite.
I was gonna say white, pink roses, but
So, but yeah, give people their flowers while they're living. And flowers don't always have to be literal. Flowers can be metaphorical, and that can be as simple as giving someone a compliment. It is getting loud out here, guys, so I'm gonna try to power through this. But yes, give people their metaphorical flowers too, and that could just be a simple paying someone a compliment. If you see somebody with some fire ass shoes on, tell them that their shoes are fire. If someone says something that positively impacts your life, tell them, because who knows if you're going to get an opportunity to do that later on, right? And you don't know the impact that it could have on that person's life in the moment. Sometimes we take and we don't say, that was a great message that you gave. Thank you for sharing that with me. And things like that could be the pivotal point in that person's life, because you don't know. That person could be contemplating a lot of things. And one of the things that Stephanie said is that depression doesn't always look like sadness.
Right.
And that's true. A person could just seem as happy as can be, but they could be miserable on the inside. But we are master masqueraders. And we have learned that through life, that we're supposed to put on a smile and put on our mask and say
Put your best
that
foot forward for everyone.
someone says, how are you? And you say, I'm great. How are you? Right? That's what we've been trained to do. And so when they're saying they're great, they're not really great. And now, they're at home contemplating bad things. you know, or they're super depressed and they go into a deeper funk, right? When you might have just been like, girl, your shirt is cute. And that may have made their day because you don't know, maybe she spent an hour trying to figure out what shirt to wear. Sometimes she try on several different things.
And you know, I know this is going to sound really weird when I say it, okay? But I know you sit up at night and things pop in your head, and they're the wackiest things. We're not really going to be at our funerals. I say that because I plan mine in my head. And one time I was getting into the details and I'm like, I wonder what everyone's going to say. And I'm like, do you realize you're not going to hear any of it? Yeah, tell me. Tell me now. Because I'm not going to really be there. I'm going to be there, but I'm not going to be there.
Listen, I was talking to my kids after my brother passed away 2 years ago, and after his funeral, I told my kids, I want none of this stuff. I want y'all to throw a big ass party. I want everybody to just have a good time. And I told them, I said, and I don't care if you bury me or if you cremate me, it's up to you guys. Don't wait for this person to show up and that person to show up. As long as you guys are together, I'm good. I said, and I told my daughter, I said, so just if you guys decide to cremate me, spread my ashes on the beach at sunrise. And she said, what beach? And I said, I don't care, I'm gonna be dead. And she was looking like, but I need directions.
So we went on more because somebody just reminded me that I was on this side of the hump. Because I'm about 50.
So
I think that was Mark.
So yes, you know, guys, listen, give people their flowers while they're living, metaphorically and literally. She like white roses, she like pink roses.
And I'm loving the like pink peonies too.
Very good.
Big fat.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, those two.
They're very
You can
pretty.
send those two.
So yes, guys, you know, and pay somebody a compliment that would help them get over their hump, and it doesn't have to be on a Wednesday, just the Wednesday in their life, right? Welcome, Juanita. Tell us what you're sipping on and drop that heart emoji down below. And Shaka, of course, is drinking Captain and Coke. That's his thing. That's try drink real. So yes, guys, this is Sippin' and Soul Speak. We love that you have decided to be here with us, because you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. So we appreciate you spending some of your time with us on Sippin' and Soul Speak. Today is Hump Day, and Sippin' and Soul Speak is every Hump Day, right? Every Hump Day, every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And today we just decided to talk about what it is that we are, how we get over the humps in our lives. And so we love that you guys choose to be here with us. Hey Kelly, welcome. Tell us what you're sipping on and drop us that heart emoji down below. But you are here with us and you're sharing with us, and we want to tell you that we appreciate you, because you could be doing anything else, and you decide that you want to come and join us on Sippin' and Soul Speak and share with us, and we're hoping that we are loving on you, and that you feel that, because that's really what Sippin' and Soul Speak is all about. It's really about us sharing conversations from our hearts, to encourage, be a blessing, and enlighten, right? You on the different things that, just life. Life can be very daunting at times, but life is about living, and life is about just being, taking advantage of the moments as they come and looking at it in a positive light, and do your best to be your best.
Right.
So
I don't know if you realize this, but she's changing mindset 1 week at a time. Every week you come on, you're getting a little nugget and you're slowly but surely shifting where you are, and eventually you'll be on a whole new path.
And that's really what it's about, guys. We want to make this world a better place. Hey, Dolores.
That's Dolores. I know she's a winner. She's been a winner.
She won everything.
She's been a winner. She's won one of our prizes.
She won two of the prizes.
Two of our prizes. You are a double winner.
So, guys, also make sure that you ring the bell. So if you haven't subscribed,
Ring out bell.
ring-a-ling-a-ling. So ring the bell so that you can get the updates on when we are going live. Go to Dope on Purpose on any platform and follow us. And then also go to dopeonpurpose.com. That's DOP-onpurpose.com and sign up so that you can get the email updates. We are on Eventbrite, so Sippin and Soul Speak on Eventbrite, and you will be able to register there, and that way we can put you in the drawing for our weekly prizes. So make sure that you are doing all of those things, guys, because we want to celebrate you for celebrating with us, right?
Yes.
And so you come here and you spend your time with us, and we want to share with you some curated and created prizes by the party diva here. So she creates some really dope shit, and we are really excited to be able to share those things with you. So make sure that you do those things. Hey Mildred, welcome, welcome, welcome. Love the skin you're in, and do what you can to make it comfortable for you. Absolutely, guys.
Right, one life. One life.
Absolutely. You get one life, and you better live it. Right? And so, and we talk about doing dope shit, and we talk about our random ass adventures, but it is really about doing what you can to be your dope self, living your authentic life, right, and being as dope as you want to be, right? Because sometimes it's just taking that one little step out of your comfort zone and be like, hey, I wanted to do this and I did it. Right? So, come on. We want to see all the dope things that you do. Stephanie sent me a video one time of her doing dope shit, and I love.
We'll take all your dope shit.
Guys, hashtag I do dope shit. Tag us, Dope on Purpose. That's DOP on Purpose. We want to know all the dope things that you are doing. Even if you might think, she's not going to think that's so dope because she was out on a yacht last week.
You think it's dope?
If you think it's dope, I think it's dope because it's not about me. It's
She
about
does some things that I don't think is dope, and vice versa. Dope is dope. It's what you think is dope.
So, come on. We want you to live your best life. We want to see you living your dope life. And we want you to be dope because you are dope on purpose.